Hello there! If you are a middle school math teacher looking for some engaging, fun, new ideas on how to test prep in your middle school math class, you've come to the right spot. Today, I have three ideas for you that are my favorite ways, three of my favorite ways that I use to implement some of these fun, engaging strategies right before a few weeks to maybe a few months before our state test. If we don't already know each other, my name is Kathy Martin, and I'm the creator of the Prealgebra Teachers Middle School Math Membership. Let's jump right into some of my favorite activities that you can use today on some of these fun strategies on how to engage your students for your test. The very first strategy is a game that my students beg to play. Yes, they beg to play this game. It is so fun, and it involves them getting up in teams, a Nerf ball and a Nerf basket. Yes, go to Target, go to Amazon, and purchase like a $10 Nerf basket with the ball and get ready for some fun. This game is called Grudge Ball. If you would like more of an in-depth explanation, click the link right below this video where you can watch my original video with more of a detailed explanation on how to play this game. Because I'm going to go through this pretty quickly in this video, so make sure you again click the link below in the description for my old video with a more in-depth look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see a little bit more on how to play this. So this game involves your students being split into teams, okay? I like to split my teams or my class into 3 different teams. You can do 4, but I really wouldn't do any more than 4 if you can help it, just because it's a lot. Each team gets 10 lives. That's what the X's are on this screen, represents their lives. Each team gets a question. Typically, I like to use task cards because it has 1 question on the card, and each team gets 1 question. So if you start off with team 1 gets the question. If they get it correct, 1 person from the team can come up to the Nerf basket and try to shoot the ball in the basket. If they make it into the basket, then they get to eliminate the life of a different team. As an additional life they get to eliminate. If they get the question right, they get to eliminate a life from a different team. And if they make it in the basket, they get to eliminate another life. So if they miss the basket, it's fine, and their turn is over. If team 1 gets the question wrong, then it moves to team 2, and team 2 has a chance to steal the point. If team 2 gets it wrong, team 3 gets to try to steal the point. If all the teams get it wrong, then it's probably a problem. But at that point, we will then discuss what is going on. Why don't we know how to do this, right? And really at the end, last team standing wins. It's really, really fun, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Engagement, game, strategy, activity number 2 is hosting a gallery walk. If you've never heard of a gallery walk, I love this because it incorporates math, art, and a little bit of writing. I like to give my students it's like 8 by 10, maybe bigger than a piece of printer paper, just your typical construction size paper. And I either have my students do this individually or in pairs, really like no more than pairs. And I will give them a math concept. So for example, if I gave you and your partner the concept of distributive property, you would write the word distributive property in nice, pretty, artistic, however way you want to decorate it, letters on your construction paper, write what the definition is of distributive property, and write some examples of it. Decorate it, make it pretty, make it artistic, because at the end, this piece, your art piece, is going to be hung in the classroom all around the room so that everyone can go around, take notes on what it is, your name is going to be on it, and then everyone's going to be able to see it. And finally, activity number 3 is a game called Justify It. This game also involves students to get up and move. And I love this game because it really allows students to verbally process what they think, and it's great for all of your future lawyers. So what you do is, so typically in on the test, you have answer choices A, B, C, and D. So we're going to assume for the sake of this activity that there are 4 answer choices. Okay, if there's 3, that's fine, just use A, B, and C. But assuming that there's 4 answer choices, you're going to put on a piece of printer paper, write the letters really big, A on one printer paper, B, C, and D, and then put each letter on each 4 walls. So on one wall, you'll have your A, on your other wall, you'll have your B, on your third wall, you'll have D or C, and on your 4th wall, you will have D, okay? Then you will take your previously released question or whatever question you are trying to use. Make sure that there are 4 answer choices if you are using A through D, and put it under your document camera or show your students or however way you structure your classroom. I use a document camera, so I will put the question and answer choices underneath my document camera so everyone can see. And then your students will get up and walk to the wall that they think is the correct answer. So if they think the answer is B, they will go stand by letter B. If they think it's A, they will go stand by letter A. Then at this point, you will pick students. If you have students who are kind of all over the place, you will pick students and say, okay, hey, Jeremy, why did you pick answer B? Justify your answer. And it's really great because then Jeremy will have to tell you why he chose B. Everyone else gets to hear why Jeremy chose B. And then at that point, they can think for themselves, is Jeremy correct? If I agree with Jeremy, maybe I want to move to where Jeremy is because maybe I'm at answer C and like maybe that's wrong. Or if they might want to think, okay, well, Jeremy has a point, but it's still wrong, then you can talk about that. Or if you have everyone over at the same letter, you can pick a couple people and say, hey, justify your answer. Why is that correct? It's really great for so many reasons because it allows students to process their answer, be able to explain their answers so that they really know. And it's great for other kids to hear, the reasoning of other people. So it really creates that safe environment for them to be able to share without judgment, whether or not they get the correct answer or not. It's fine. It's really important for them to hear what other people think, why they thought it, why they picked it, and whether or not it's right or wrong, and being able to change their mind and making sure that that is okay. I really hope that you have enjoyed some of these activities. If you would like to join me in a free test prep strategies training that I'm hosting, use a link right below this video and come sign up. It's totally free. You get 1 free hour of professional development along with some amazing freebies and some amazing strategies to help prepare your students for the test prep season. Again, my name is Kathy Martin, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye for now.